Hey guys, welcome back to Startup Central. So this is video number 4 and this is going to be completing the last wave to qualify for the Linea Airdrop. Again guys, I don't think I need to tell you by now, but this is probably one of the juiciest, the most profitable airdrops of the blockchain in this cycle. So what can you expect from this? And I could be wrong. A lot of people are talking about this being one of the best ones, but we could be wrong. But we can expect, if at least we get the same airdrop as Jiro or Gyro, then we could be expecting to earn somewhere between $15,000 and $100,000, which for me, it's worth the time investing in qualifying for this airdrop. Potentially, it could be a lot more than that, but we don't know because they haven't actually said. But again, Consensus, the company behind MetaMask, is behind this airdrop and behind this blockchain. So I'm sure it's going to be a really interesting airdrop. So we're going to go with the browser, and I'm going to show you the step-by-step guide to complete the rest of the requirements and finalize the qualification for this mega airdrop. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, we're here and I'm going to take you to the browser. I'm going to try to do this as brief as I can. Again, we will probably run into some roadblocks, some hurdles, and I will tell you how I overcame them. Hopefully you won't run into them, but if you do, hopefully you will run into the same ones I have been running. What I want to say first is that if you're starting this journey, go to the first video of this selection of this list and start there because it's time sensitive. Now, another thing I want to tell you is that if you're using another wallet that is not MetaMask for this airdrop, now that I've gone through a lot of those hoops, it's much better to install MetaMask and use it for this airdrop. You can always uninstall it afterwards. So let's go to the browser, guys. Perfect. So here we are. Again, the website is Intract, and we click on Linea, and it takes us to the waves. Let's do that so you can follow along from the beginning. Okay. Never mind. You just click on Wave 7 Trading, and that's where we are right now. Again, guys, you could click on, if you're on a new day over here, you get extra experience points. You can click here, and you will be asked a question or two about the previous waves, and you will get more experience points. So this is really an easy way to get more points. So far, I have 335, and then we're going to get started here. It's going to tell us what they're going to be taking us through in the blockchain. So this is basically DeFi and trading. We're going to be sent to a perp DEX, and I'm going to explain. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to explain in a minute. They explain the differences between order book, request for quote, and over-the-counter DEXs. So they're saying there are 3 types of DEXs. The order book is the regular ones, like the ones when you're using Binance and the regular centralized exchange, only decentralized. Then the request for quote is when you ask to buy or sell at a certain price. So this is like a limit price. So what they say is an RFQ DEX can offer personalized pricing on an asset. So personalized, it means it's a limit order as far as I understand this. And then you have over-the-counter DEX, which is one in which it's more like a P2P DEX, according to what they explain. It says it has a similar trading model, but with OTC, the trades are more focused on direct and one-to-one private negotiations between parties with no public order book and less market transparency. So this is what BlackRock does when they're buying Bitcoin OTC. If you have heard about this, they don't want to make the price of Bitcoin go higher. So they try to make purchases over the counter. So that means no one else will know that they're buying Bitcoin. I'm sure they have tried to buy a lot of Bitcoin this way, and I'm sure that there's not many OTC sellers. So that's it. Let's click here, derivatives. There's many derivatives. There are futures, there's options, and perpetual swaps. This is more technical, guys. I'm sure you might not be interested in learning this. If you do write that in the comments section. As you might remember, if you're following this channel for a while, I studied a master's in finance, and I had to go through 2 years of learning to understand all this. Some things are really simple to understand. Perpetual swap contracts are easy. Once you get into options, there's many things you need to understand to be successful. So I'm not going to be able to explain this in one video, and neither are them. So let's click on next. Risk associated. Always there's smart contract vulnerabilities. There could be exploits. The protocols could be badly programmed, like the ones we have been experiencing. There's a lot of bugs and problems with liquidity. So I want you to be aware of these risks, because when we are investing in these protocols, if they're kind of newish, if they don't have a lot of money locked, when you try to sell, let's say, the token you just bought in order to qualify for this, you might not be able to, because there's not a buyer on the other side. So this is a problem with liquidity. So we'll try to choose one that makes sense for our risk profile, and when we choose from their selection. And how to mitigate risks, blah, blah, blah. So consult the professional advice when needed. And again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. So everything I do here is things that look interesting to me, and I find them educational, and hopefully you'll be able to take this and run and get some really interesting money from this airdrop. So let's click on continue. We have completed this. I falsely clicked on completed because I hadn't even started this. So it's asking us to choose one of this. I clicked on a number of them, and I like Satori, so let's go ahead with this one. Continue. It's going to show us video. You can actually go ahead and watch it. Let's go to the project. Oh, project is facing issues. So no, guys, this is a new text. I don't want to go with one where they're telling me that the project is facing risks. So let's go back to Wave 7 trading and start here. I'm going to click on retry. Let's try dairy and let's see if this is safer. Yeah, it doesn't say that the protocol has issues, so let's go ahead and click here. Well, it doesn't tell us which one we need to choose. So why not, guys? Let's trade light. I like pro, but this is an educational video, so I want this to be as simple as it can, so we can complete this. Now, make sure you click on Linea, because if you do the trade on any other of this, it will not count towards qualification. So I'm going to be asked to sign. I connect, and I'm offered a warning. Some interaction might incur in higher gas fees compared to basic lending protocols or spot dexes. They're asking you to read the FAQ thoroughly before engaging in any quest activities. Okay, guys, so let's see what we have available here. We can trade futures, options, and powers. I've never heard about powers. I would not trade options again, guys, because this is a little bit more complicated. I do trade options on the stock exchange, and I actually usually sell, not buy options. And I get some decent income. I mean, it's not life-changing, so that's why we're here, to get life-changing. So don't get into trade options if you don't know what you're doing. So let's click on futures, and probably will be offered the same window. And now we're asked to make a trade, and if I remember well, the trade was $15. Let's double check that. So yes, deposit at least $15 and do any type of trade for any amount. So what we're going to do now is deposit those $15. Let's see if there's a place where we can deposit here. Give me just 1 second. Okay, guys, here's a brief explanation of what you're going to be doing here. We are often offered two types of futures, Bitcoin and ETH. So what you try to figure out is whether the price will go up or down. So for that, you usually do some technical analysis, and once you kind of realize what's going to happen next, then it's kind of a gamble, guys. You either buy a long, so that means you think the price is going to be going up, or short the token because you think it's going to go down. Right now, it's kind of hard to know. We know that Bitcoin fell a lot. It actually briefly, or was right below the $50,000 mark some days ago, and it fell all the way down to 40. I don't know if it even touched a little bit under that. So on the technical analysis side, and I'm going to show you my screen in a second, it seems like Bitcoin is going to go up, but you never know, guys. This is a moment where it's hard to predict. So this tool doesn't have the best tools to make a technical analysis, but let's say on a short time, it has bounced twice to the downside. There's, yeah, this is not really a good tool. If we could open it on TradingView and get more tools, let's see. Give me just 1 second. So here we are. Let's see. Let's open this one. And actually right now Bitcoin is at 40,914. So it seems like it wants to go a little bit lower. What is holding it is this EMA, the 21, and it's made it bounce back up. But then we have a resistance at 42,000 and change. So we saw it go all the way up, touch this resistance, and come back down. So to me, it's going to be bouncing between, like in the coming hours. Let's take this to the 15-minute and make it a little bit larger. So now you see the EMAs change when you change the time frame. Now the EMAs are up here, and they're probably going to be making the token go a little bit lower. So it depends on the time range that you want to trade in. Usually trade on longer time frames. It's like being a swing trader, if you've heard of that. People love to day trade, and they can do this on lower time frames. I just want to make sure what's going to go. I don't have a crystal ball, so this looked like a head and shoulders pattern. So this is why it's dumping down, and it's probably going to go and try to find a support level, which to me it seems like it's around here. So sorry guys, I know you didn't come for the technical analysis class, but you're going to be investing your money, even if that's just $5. So I don't want you to lose your money. So it seems to me, guys, at this very moment of this video, and of course when you watch the video, you will need to do your own technical analysis. So we have a head and shoulders pattern, which makes the price go down. How far down? It needs to find a support level. I think that the support level is 40,000, the short-term support level, 40,671. So I will bet to the downside, brief downside, using this protocol. So I'm going to go short. I'm going to sell. And it doesn't tell me that I need to use leverage, so I rather not use leverage. So I'm going to use, you could use just $3. And I don't want to use much leverage. Let's just use 2x. Okay, let's use 2x. The most you can lose is the money you have deposited here. And it hasn't allowed me or asked me to deposit money yet. I haven't found any options in the menu to click and deposit. So if you go and watch our Solana perp dexes, you will be asked to deposit before you can do a trade. In this protocol, it seems it's the other way around. So I'm going to prove USDC. Probably MetaMask, yeah, it's going to be asking me if I will allow this. There's a maximum spending cap of trillions of dollars, and I don't want that. So I'm going to allow it to spend, let's say $20. That's the maximum. So make sure it doesn't overspend what you're allowed to spend here. So it's going to charge me 65 cents in gas fees. I have approved this, and now we'll have to wait. It has approved, so now I can short BTC. Still at a good price point. I'm going to short BTC, and my MetaMask wallet is opening, and it's asking me to confirm, and it's telling me I don't have enough. Wow, gas. It says charging me $9.21 of gas fees. So I will need to deposit again into my. You know what, guys? I'm gonna withdraw from one of the protocols from the previous waves because I've claimed those tokens instead of bringing money from Bybit. So give me just 1 second. I'm going to pause and then let you know what I did after this. Okay, guys, so I have the needed ETH on my wallet, and the thing is that the prices of gas fees in the Linea network went high, really high. So I guess a lot of people are trying to do this qualifying. So yeah, you might. I just added up the total amount of money that I've sent by sending ETH to this wallet, and it's been around $250. Of course, a lot of that is staked, and I will be able to retrieve that, but I don't know exactly how much I've spent in gas fees so far. I need to put that into an Excel sheet, but it's been a lot. So let's finish this. We're gonna short BTC. Funny enough, it went down while I was trying to get this extra gas money into the wallet. So now I have to figure out what's going to happen next. So I'm going to do some more technical analysis. So fortunately, I did not short it because in the short term, it went back up. Now it's testing, as of this moment, another resistance. So I'm going to draw that here. Yeah, it's a bit higher. What's wrong with my mouse, but there we go. So it seems that we have broken the resistance, and apparently, guys, Bitcoin, if it stays here for a little bit more, it could go to the upside. But now we're in a tough decision, because if you notice, this line is exactly at the middle between this top and this bottom lines. So it could go either way, but we're just risking $3, guys, so I don't mind. Unfortunately, there's not a stop loss or a take profit option in this protocol. So, and yeah, margin fi is a lot better. Not margin fi, drift on Solana is a lot much better than this one. It seems that Solana protocols are more mature, and of course, Linea is kind of new, at least to the public. So I'm just gonna. Let's see one more time what it just broke to the upside. So let's long this. So we're going to buy long, and hopefully it will go our way. It's just a 2x, so I'm longing BTC, and it's going to ask me to approve. It's $8.35 for gas. Oh man. Well, we'll get them back. And when you close this, you're also going to pay gas fees. So the long order has been placed. We can see it below here. And there's a profit and loss, so we need to keep an eye on this. It seems that it's going down because now my $3 are worth $2.98. You could add collateral or remove it, or just I don't see a close option. So we'll wait a little bit and then close. Yeah, here you got the close button. We'll wait a little bit and then close it and see how it goes. So I'm gonna pause this video, wait like 5 minutes and see how it goes, and let you know if I actually made money back to pay for the gas fees I just paid, or if we lost just $3. So we'll see. Okay guys, it's been like 20 minutes and Bitcoin has not decided if it's gonna go up or down. So we're just gonna lose some cents plus the gas fee. I mean, it's actually like 1 cent we're going to be losing. I'm just going to close this because by closing it, I'm going to perform the task that is required to qualify. So I'm going to close 100% and just hit on close. I'm going to be asked if I want to sign the transaction. It's going to cost me $7.50 to close this. So if you're asking yourselves if it's a good idea to do perp dexes on Linea, I would say no. The gas fees are outrageous. So again, guys, we're doing this just to qualify for the airdrop, not to try to make money by trading. Now I've done this. If I click on history, the transaction is here. So basically, I have fulfilled that task. Now that I've done this, I will just go back here, continue. Yeah, let's request to start verification. I'm just going to click on this check mark and proceed, and it's going to start verifying. Wow, the light changes, it looked like a ghost. So it's going to verify, it's going to take 40 minutes, and if this is verified appropriately, then it will give me a check mark and give me those 160 experience points. We do have some bonus tasks to perform. If you want to go ahead and do those, I would advise to do those. This video has been already too long, so we're not going to be attempting to claim those experience points in this video. But again, guys, if you have gone through the hoops of the last videos and this one, you already know what you need to do. Just to finalize this video, make sure you have enough funds in your Linea wallet, because otherwise you're going to spend a lot of money. It's not money, a lot of time trying to sell ETH and send it back to the wallet, and you know, there's waiting times, and you want to do this as fast as you can so you can focus on something else. And there's more airdrops coming, and I'm sure you have better uses for your time than just waiting for transactions to occur and keep trying to calculate the exact gas fees and all that stuff. If you send money to your Linea wallet and then in the end you have a lot more, you can always send it back to your wherever it came from, be that a centralized exchange or your wallet, regular wallet. So I hope this was useful to you. If it was, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because we are going to be doing a lot more airdrop videos and of course more alpha on crypto, how to make money and finding the next crypto gem. So for now, I hope to see you in the next video, and bye bye.